A single painting can change a life. On a quiet autumn afternoon in the small town of Maplewood, 12-year-old Emily sat on the cold concrete of the town square, surrounded by her artwork of bright colors, bold strokes, and tiny sketches that carried more than just creativity. Each painting was a plea for survival, a testament to her determination to keep fighting a battle most children never have to face. Emily had been diagnosed with leukemia 6 months earlier. The hospital had become a second home, needles and chemotherapy replacing playgrounds and birthday parties. Her mother, Sarah, worked tirelessly at 2 jobs, sometimes 3 just to cover rent, groceries, and the spiraling medical bills. But no matter how hard she worked, it never seemed enough. The fear of losing her daughter weighed on her every moment, and Emily, sensing her mother's worry, decided she had to do something. Not long after her diagnosis, she began painting, not just for herself, but as a way to raise money for her chemotherapy. Every morning, she would pack her little backpack with watercolor sets, brushes, and stacks of paper, and head to the town square. She would set up a small display of her work and quietly hope someone would notice. Hope someone would care enough to buy her pieces. Some days, she sold nothing. Some days, a few coins trickled in. Each coin meant a chance at life. Each small sale a battle won in her private war. People walked by, some stopping to smile, most hurrying on, lost in their own worlds. Emily's favorite painting was a vibrant sunrise she had created after a particularly grueling chemotherapy session. She titled it New Beginning. The painting was more than just colors on paper. It was her defiance against the illness that tried to take her childhood. "I want people to feel hope," she told her mother once, "even if it's just for a little while." Then came the day everything changed. It was just past noon, the sun filtering through amber leaves, when John Kennedy walked by. Kennedy, a local businessman known for philanthropy but not flashy announcements, was on his way to a meeting. His eyes caught the colors on the pavement, and he stopped. He leaned down, genuinely examining Emily's artwork. "These are beautiful," he said. "Did you paint all of these?" Emily's voice was small but steady. She explained why she was selling her paintings: the treatments, the hospital stays, the bills that seemed impossible. Kennedy listened, truly listened. He didn't frown or pity her. He acknowledged her courage. And then, in a moment that stunned even him, he did something no one expected. He bought every single painting, not for display, not as an investment, but to ensure Emily had the money she needed for her chemotherapy. Then, he handed her mother a check enough to cover treatments for months. He didn't stop there. Kennedy also invited Emily to his art foundation, a program designed to nurture young talents. "You have a gift," he told her. "Don't let anything stop you from sharing it." Emily's story quickly went viral. Neighbors and townspeople gathered, inspired by the courage of a young girl and the generosity of a stranger. Donations poured in from around the country. Local news outlets covered her story, and soon, her New Beginning painting was displayed in galleries to raise awareness for childhood cancer. But more importantly, Emily had hope, a precious gift that money alone could never buy. For Sarah, it was overwhelming. She had spent months watching her daughter suffer and worrying about bills, yet in one afternoon, everything shifted. "I just wanted to give her a chance to fight," she said through tears. "I never imagined someone would do this for us." Emily continued to paint, each brushstroke now carrying not just the pain of her illness, but also the joy of survival and the love of a community that rallied around her. Every sale, every compliment, became a reminder that even in the darkest times, kindness and courage can intersect in life-changing ways. By the time autumn turned to winter, Emily's health had stabilized thanks to the support she received, and her art continued to thrive. She became a symbol of resiliency, and not just a child battling leukemia, but a young artist showing the world that hope, determination, and a single act of generosity can create miracles. Her story leaves a lasting message. Sometimes, the world's greatest impact comes not from grand gestures, but from listening, noticing, and acting when someone's life hangs in the balance. Emily's paintings weren't just a plea for help, they were a bridge to a future filled with promise, courage, and the extraordinary power of human compassion.